is Point Park. Please take the floor.
The 2016-2017 Point Park University winter sports season would start 3 varsity sports instead of 2: basketball, indoor track and field, and now competitive cheer and dance. Led by head coach Bettina Harold, the cheer and dance team would start their inaugural season on the basketball court cheering for the Pioneers.
So, my name is Ashley Konchak. I am a junior here at Point Park University. This is my first year. So, about the organization, I did cheerleading in high school, and I was really interested in it, and I loved it. So, I figured why not try and do it at a collegiate level. And when I heard they were becoming a sport, and this is the first year, I was more interested in it than I thought I would be. Well, we did a bunch of basketball games before we actually started to compete. It was good because it warmed us up into getting used to performing in front of a crowd and people we didn't know, so that helped a lot. So 2 weeks before we were going to regionals, I suffered a concussion, and it was really bad. Like, I had the headaches, I had the nausea, I had all the signs and symptoms of a concussion. So, but I knew that I couldn't turn it in or else I couldn't compete. So I pushed through it, and it was rough, but I would recommend not doing that ever. I would turn it in. I would try to see what you could do to not put yourself at risk for anything or any further injuries. I'm going to use an example from my competition, since this was the first year I've ever competed in anything really. So I get really nervous because I know that, we're actually competing for a spot on the scoreboard. So I know that everything has to be precise and on the right count, because if not, the whole routine is going to suffer because of it, and especially my teammates.
On February 4th, the Point Park University cheer and dance teams, along with coaches Bettina Harold, Dana Prill, and Julian Singleton, traveled 7 hours northwest to Grand Rapids, Michigan, after cheering in 2 basketball games for the Pioneers to compete in the Saints Showdown at Aquinas College. The team arrived at the hotel in Snowy, Michigan around midnight. The next day, Sunday, February 5th, the team traveled 10 minutes by hotel shuttle to the showcase at Aquinas College's Stura Sports and Fitness Center to warm up on the indoor track and compete in a dual and try match before the main showcase. They were restarted momentarily due to a judging timing error. In the duel with Aquinas College, the Pioneers cheer team took top honors with a .75 deduction and high marks in choreography and showmanship. In the main showcase, the cheer team placed 5th out of 7 NAIA schools with a total score of 77.5, with high marks in basket tosses, showmanship, and choreography. The Pioneers dance team placed 3rd in the tri-match with Aquinas College and Siena Heights, with high marks in choreography and hip-hop technique. The dance team placed 4th out of 7 NAIA schools with a total score of 75.83 and high marks in choreography and hip-hop technique. Davenport University took first place in both cheer and dance. While scores were being tallied, spectators and participating teams took in a performance by the Michigan State Spartans competitive cheer team. The cheer and dance teams traveled home after the showcase to begin preparing for the NAIA regional qualifiers at Siena Heights.
My name is Janaea Cobb, and I am a freshman psychology major. I thought that we did pretty good for being like our first year, like a first year varsity sport, and I think that like we all like worked hard, like, and I think it was like good for us because like we got to like experience this like all together, like not knowing like what we were going into. So like I think that the season went pretty good, even though we didn't make it to nationals. But I think that like our place in regionals, like it still was like really good for us. I personally think that I gained like kind of like a little family. I know it sounds really cliche, but like I like made friends with literally like all the girls, and like we like talk and do stuff every day. I really honestly think that like we're gonna like dominate next year. I know it sounds maybe like a little cocky, but I think that like next year it's gonna be like now that we know like what to expect and like what we're going into and like what our competition is, I feel like we're gonna have a better chance and a better shot at like gaining like more respect and like stuff like that. Yeah. I think that they were just like really great leaders. I feel like they, again, like they didn't really know what they were going into. Bettina, she literally took like so much of her time out to the team, like even like the little things like to the T, like figuring out where we're gonna stay in like hotels and stuff, and just like what we're gonna do, like how to prepare for the competitions, like not knowing like what everyone else's skill level would be. I feel like they all just kind of like contributed to like the like vibe and just like picking up our spirits even when we did like go to competitions and we didn't do as well as like the other teams. I feel that like they helped us all with that, and they just like were motivators and with everything that we did.
Perform in front of a small crowd as if you were performing in front of a big crowd.